Good evening, guys. How are we doing? So, we're back at it this evening again. Let's do a very quick recap. So, this position was yesterday on XAUSD, and I think it was an even position for me. So, on the 15-minute time frame today, saying an entry around there in the morning, and that's to take a buy position. So, I took the buy of this, and it was going pretty well. So, I broke even and I saw another entry again. I took the entry. You can see the entry, I mean the bullish engulfing. If you are just joining, go over the two videos I uploaded. You have a deep understanding of what I'm talking about. So I took the buy of these two, and this was a loss. And the price came down immediately and took out this first entry too. Then my stop loss was at the entry level, so there was no loss for me on this particular one. But the second position, I had a loss on that. And so far, that's my two trades on XAUSD today. And presently it's just still rallying within here, and we are still very bullish on XAU. And tomorrow I'll be expecting a breakout. Might even be before tomorrow. Yeah. I'm expecting a breakout to the upside. And that would be nice if you see something like a confirmation. There happen to be a bullish engulfing candle here, but it's not really the ideal one because this low didn't take out the previous low by this bearish candle. I want to see a bullish candle form, then that did take out the low formed by the previous candle and close above it, something like this. Yeah, you can see this large candle, they take down this low, the wick went below it, then the body closed far above it. That's going to be a confirmation I'm expecting here, and the break of structure is very near. I'm really anticipating it to the upside again. Yeah, it's going to be like this. I'm expecting that tomorrow. And on Euro USD, so far we are still within this range on the 4 hour from this low to this high, and price has just been going back and forth. Like I said, I drew this because I was expecting to see the reversal somewhere around there, and I'm still waiting for the confirmation in form of the engulfing candle. You know what I mean by the engulfing candle? The ones that take out the previous low, then close above it. Yeah. On USGPY today, the 4 hour time frame, we are still, as you can see, we are still bullish and we are still within this range. So I just did a markup of this entry. I saw it, but I had some losses today, so I could not take this position. And to me, I just want to see it play out. I want to see it run, and price has been consolidating around it for a while now. I want to see how this is going to form, and there is high probability for a break it really break out either to the upside or downside, but I can't really say. But because of this bullish engulfing here, I anticipate it's going to be to the upside. And you know, once the breakout happen tomorrow, it's going to be a really good one to see the confirmation to take a buy position of that. And that's it. On GBP card, this loss was yesterday, and so far today there was nothing like an entry in form of bearish engulfing, so there was no position on GBP card for me. And if you remember this morning, we are still bearish on GBP card. You can see this is the impulse we've been trading in for a very long time now. From this particular moment, price has been going back and forth, either closing below it or above it. And so far, the last structure break was to the downside. So everything we'll be looking forward to see is reasons to take a sell position. This is a good one here. Yeah. And if you take a sell position of this, it's it's still not a loss, it's still not running a loss. There's high probability it's still coming to the downside, but this candle is a very large one because we're on the 4 hour time frame, and that would be way too much for me to take a sell off. On GBP AUD the next pair, there was this position that I saw earlier in the morning that was on the 15-minute time frame, and I didn't take this position because I had some running risks then. Then I saw the another one form there, so I was like, good, this is another opportunity to get in the train. And as you can see, I didn't do 1:1. I almost did 1:1, so I could not break even. And price came back, took out stop loss, and you know. So there's another entry that formed around here. So this might really play out well. But I had a loss on GBAD today, and for that I'm limiting my entries on the 15-minute time frame. So I'm removing the 15-minute time frame from my time frame for analysis or entries for now. I'm focusing majorly on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the same way I started. I was trying to explore a lower time frame, but now I can see a lot more randomness on the lower time frame, the 15, compared to the 1 hour. So when I see entry of 1 hour, they have high probability than the entries I've been seeing on the 15-minute time frame. So I won't be doing the 15-minute time frame so much now because I have a very big drawdown on my account presently, and this is the second phase of the Prop Firm challenge, which is supposed to be the easiest one, but presently it's going other way around, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to revive my account back and get it back on track and pass the second phase the simplest way possible. So on ADUSD yesterday, yesterday this was an entry I took yesterday with half of my usual risk, and I saw this in the morning. You can see that's the 15-minute too. I saw this entry here in the morning based off this candle. You can see this large bullish engulfing candle. So price came here back into it. I happened to see that's a good one. Then I placed my both stop loss underneath it here for this previous entry and this new one, and took me out of the first position, and also had a loss on this particular entry. Then as you can see, this is another confirmation. Okay, this is not a good one. Then there has been no other confirmation on the 15-minute time frame, but on the 1 hour time frame, you can see I saw this bullish engulfing. This is the candle. This did engulf this little black candle here. You can see the low is below it. Took out the low, then gave me the entry. I took a buy of these, and presently I'm even on it, and it's still running perfectly well. So those are my trades on XADUSD today. And like I said, I'll be focusing majorly on the 1 hour entry mode because 15 minutes, based on my statistics, 15-minute entries has not really, though there are good entries on it, but it's not really beginning well compared to the one I took on the 1 hour. So now I'll be focusing more on what really works for me. And on GBP USD, you can see this low to this high still valid. I said I'll be expecting reversals today before taking a buy of it, and there's a little reversal coming back. So maybe tomorrow price might still come down a little. Then we'll take a buy position. But in general, there should be no candle close below this low on the 4 hour. If there is not, so we are still confirming the bullish entry, and that will be with the help of the bullish engulfing candle. On the USD card, you can see this markup position I placed. This is a 1 hour, so you see out though that's like 19 pips, but it's going perfectly well. The 1 hour happens to be more clearer than the 15-minute, and when I mean clear, I mean it's less noisy there. So you can see give another entry of here, give another entry of here, though this ran into a loss, give another entry of here. This might not be a loss because it gave enough time to break even. This is obviously going to be a loss. This is running out pretty well, and it has already given enough time to break even too. But ideally, I won't take these entries that are forming around there because I can see a lot of imbalance down here. So my only aim will be to get my first partial out and secure the other position here. Though I'm not in this present position, it was just the markup I did because when I see opportunities like this, I'm already in another entry, another position that probably didn't run well, and you just see the ones that really make the runs. It happens like that. USD CHF, let's see, on the 4 hour broke to the downside here, broke to the downside here, and there's a little break of structure back to the upside. You can see this high here. There's a little buying activity here. It was responsible. This was where the move that pushed below this low came from. So this high was taken out again. That means we broke structure to the upside, and this range from this low to this high is our new range now, and this is the protected low for me. And on the 1 hour now, if I'll be looking for anything to be the bullish engulfing, a little confirmation to take a buy position of this. And that'll be all for today. So tomorrow, like I said, anticipate the break of structure on XAUSD. I can sense it. This consolidation won't just happen. After consolidation, there is always an impulse, like a huge move that comes after it. And hopefully that happens when during the day tomorrow, not overnight. It might happen overnight, but it would be nice if it happens